Well, hello EBC, I hope you are doing well today. As you may have heard recently, our province announced that we're going to be moving into Phase 5, and with that comes some changes for faith gatherings, and we just want to let you know what that's going to look like at EBC, the meeting place. Well, the first thing we'd like you to know is that we know that every person has a different comfort level with some of the changes and restrictions being lifted. And so we are going to continue with some of what we consider to be just best regular safety practices. So if mics are being shared, we're going to make sure they continue to be wiped down. We're going to make sure that our bathrooms don't get overcrowded. And we're also going to make sure that we are able to enter and exit safely when you come into church. The other thing that we felt was very important to keep was that for contact tracing, we are going to have a text number. So when you come in, just like you would at a restaurant, you can just text the number and say, hey, I'm here with my family. You also, if you don't have that text option, you can just have one of our attendees take your name down to make sure that we know you are here, that if there was ever a situation that arose at EBC, the meeting place, we'll be able to reach out and let you know what took place and if there was an exposure, things of that nature. And so we are going to continue to just try to make sure we have practices that allow people who are coming here to feel safe. Now, I think that there's also three types of people that are going to be attending EBC, the meeting place. The first person you have, they're going to feel completely safe. They're not going to have their mask on, and they're going to feel very safe worshiping here. We only really have one ask of you, and it's just that you would respect those who are here that maybe don't feel as safe as you. So if you see someone that maybe is seated with mask and spacing and they're not quite at that space, that you wouldn't run up on them, respect people's space, make sure people feel safe so that we can call this church home and worship together. I think next you have some people who are going to be in that space of, I feel safe, but I'm proceeding with caution. So we would just invite you to bring your mask. Keep your mask off when you feel like it's appropriate. Have your mask on. If you're in maybe a common space and you don't feel quite like it's a safe space, you can kind of proceed at your own space with that. And we want to make sure that you also feel comfortable and feel at home here at EBC. And lastly, we have people, maybe you're immune compromised, maybe you have someone in your life that you're taking care of that you want to make sure can feel safe and know that you have been masked and spaced all during this time. We have a section that's going to be set aside so that you can attend. We'll make sure that you are able to be masked and spaced. Just reach out to EBC, the meeting place at office@ebcmeet.com. Let us know, hey, I'm one of those people that still would like to be masked in space, and we will make sure that you have that opportunity so that you can attend church safely as you have been during this pandemic, and we'll make sure that that is made available to you. Lastly, if you're someone who says, listen, I'm just not there yet. I'm not there for the reopening plan. I'm not there to be up in proximity with people who aren't going to have masks on worshiping. That's just not me as of yet. We are going to continue to have a live stream. We'll make sure that our YouTube account is updated. We'll make sure that you have every opportunity to engage digitally. And so no matter what your comfort level is, there is a space for you at EBC, the meeting place, and we just love that you call this church home. So as we move into Phase 5, we proceed with some excitement, but please let us know if there's anything that we can do for you during this season. God bless you. Have a great day. We look forward to seeing you at EBC, the meeting place.